Good morning. Today we will discuss the bisection method to find out positive root of f of x by using bisection method. Here to find out the positive root of given f of x, we already discussed Newton's raption method. Second one, regular falsy method, and third method, bisection method. Here given f of x equal to x cube minus x equal to 1. Now we have to change into f of x is equal to 0 format. For that, f of x, now to rearrange x cube minus x minus 1 equal to 0. First, we have to find out one negative and one positive value. For that, to substitute f of 0. X value 0, 0 cube minus 0 minus 1 equal to minus 1. This is for negative result. Next, to find out f of 1 cube minus 1 equal to, this is for minus 2, 1. Now result minus 1, this is also negative result. Next, f of 2 cube minus 2 minus 1. This is for 8 minus 3, 5. Now result is positive. 1 negative and 1 positive. The root lies between these two. The root lies between f of 1 and f of 2. So we can take a value 1 and b value 2. A value 1, this is for negative result, and b value 2, this is for positive result. Now formula for bisection x naught a plus b divided by 2. A plus b divided by 2. This is for x naught. Here a value 1, b value 2 divided by 2. We can get 3 divided by 2. Now result 1.5. This is the value of x naught. Now to check x naught value 1.5, whether it is positive or negative. For that, f of x naught equal to f of 1.5. Now to substitute x value, f of x cube, that is 1.52 minus x value 1.5 and minus 1. Now result, we can get the result 0.875. This is for positive result. This is for positive result for x naught value. So this is for positive, and f of 2 also positive. So we can take x naught positive result 1.5 instead of f of 2 positive result. Next, iteration, the root lies between, we have to take one positive and one negative. This is for positive, so we can take x naught and negative f of 1. F of 1. F of 1 value a. Now b replaced by x naught value. Now the second, that is x1 equal to, we can add x naught value plus a value divided by 2. X naught value for positive and a value for negative. So we can take these two. Now average of these two, that is x1. X naught value 1.5 plus a value 1 divided by 2. Now average of these two 1.25. This is for x1 value. x1 1.25. Now to compare these two, x0 value and x1 value, the both results are not same. So we have to do the another iteration up to the both iteration results are same. We have to stop the process. That is the final result. Okay. Now the both results are not same. So we have to do for another iteration. Before that, to check x1 value positive or negative. F of x1 equal to f of 1.25 equal x cube 1.25 cube minus 1.25 minus 1. So we can get the result minus 0.297. This is for negative result. Negative result. So we can take this is for negative and positive. Positive we can take 1.5. So the root lies between negative result. This is for negative x1 and positive result available x0. x0 value 1.5. Now this is the positive result. So we can take x0 and x1. x0 value positive and x1 value negative. So we can take these two. Next x2 equal average of these two, x0 plus x1 divided by 2. x0 value 1.5 plus x1 value 1.25 divided by 2. Now result 1.375. 1.375. This is for x2 result 1.375. Now to compare x2 value with x1, the both results are not same. So we have to do for another iteration. Now to check x2 value positive or negative. Now to substitute x2 value in f of x. Now f of x2 value 1.375. Now the formula x2 1.375 cube minus 1.375 minus 1. Okay, now to simplify this one, now result, we can get the result 0.2246. This is for positive result. This is for positive result. So we can take this positive result and this negative result. So we can take x2 for positive result and negative result for x1. So the root lies between x1 and x2. Okay. Now another iteration x3 equal. Now before that, to find out the root lies between one positive value and one negative value. x1 value negative and the x2 value positive. So we can take between x1 and x2. Next, third iteration x3 equal to average of x1 x2 value. x1 value 1.25 plus x2 value 1.375 divided by 2. Now result x3 equal to 1.3125. Now x3 value compared with x2, the both results are not same. So we have to do for another iteration. x3 value positive or negative. F of x3 equal to f of 1.3125. Now to substitute in 1.3125 cube minus x value 1.3125 minus 1. Now to check whether it is positive or not. Now x 3.125, this is for minus 0.0515, this is for negative result. So the root lies between this is for negative, so we can take x3 negative, and positive result x2, we can take the positive x3 and x2. So next iteration x4 equal to average of these two, x2 plus x3 divided by 2. x2 value 1.375 plus 1.3125 divided by 2. So we can take the average x4 equal to 1.3438. 1.3438. Now x3 value compare with x4. Now to check whether it is positive or Now to compare these two, both results are not same. Okay. Next we have to do for another iteration. Now to check that x4 value positive or negative. For that, now to substitute f of x4 equal to f of 1.3438 in f of x, 1.3438 cube minus x value 1.3438 minus 1. Now to check whether it is positive or not. This is 0.08283. This is for positive result. So we can take the root lies between one positive result. Now the positive result is x4 and negative result negative x3. Now iteration x5 equal to average of these two, x3 plus x4 divided by 2. x3 value 1.3125 plus x4 value 1.3438 divided by 2. Now result x5 equal to 1.3281. 1.3281. Now x5 value compare with the x4. Now both results are not same. So now to check x5 value positive or negative. F of x5 equal to f of 1.3281. Now to substitute in f of x, that is x cube, 1.3281 cube minus x value 1.3281 minus 1. Now we can get the result 0.0415. This is a positive result. So we can take the root lies between one positive result. This is for x5 positive and negative result x3. So we can take x3 and x5. x6 equal to average of x3 x5. Now we can get the result x3 1.3125, x5 1.3281 divided by 2. Now we can get the result for x6 1.3203. Now x6 value compare with the x5. Now both results are not same. So we have to do for another iteration. Now to check x6 value either positive or negative. For that f of x6 equal to f of 1.3203. Now to substitute in x cube, 1.3203 cube minus x value 1.3203 and minus 1. Now we can get the results for minus 0.0188. This is for negative result. So we can take the root lies between x6, this is for negative, and positive result x5. So the root lies between x6 and x5. Next, the root lies between one positive value and one negative value. This is for negative value x6 and positive value x5. Now next iteration x7 equal average of x5 x6. x5 1.3281 plus x6 1.3203 divided by 2. Now x7 equal 1.3242. Now x7 value compare with the s6. Now both results are not same. So we have to do for another iteration. Now to check x7 value positive or negative. Now to substitute f of x7 equal to f of 1.3242. Now substitute 1.3242 cube minus x value 1.3242 minus 1. Now this result minus 2.208 into 10 to the power of minus 3. This is for negative result. So we have to take the root lies between this is for negative, so we can take x7 negative, and positive we can take x5 is the positive. Now next iteration x8 equal to average of these two, x5 plus x7 divided by 2. x5 value 1.3281 plus x7 value 1.3242 divided by 2. Now x8 average of these two 1.3261. Now x7 and x8. Now to compare these two, both results are not same, so we have to do for another iteration. Now to check x8 value positive or negative, f of x8 equal to f of 1.3261 equal 1.3261 cube minus x value 1.3261 minus 1. Now to check this result, 1.3261, 5.901 into 10 to the power of minus 3. This is for positive result. This is for positive result. So we have to take the root lies between x8 for positive and x7 for negative. The root lies between, this is for positive x8 and negative value we can take x7. This is for 7. Now another iteration x9 equal to average of these two, x7 x8 divided by 2. x7 value 1.3242 plus x8 value 1.3261 divided by 2. Now answer x9 equal 1.3251. Now x9 value compare with the x8, both results are not same, so we have to do for another iteration. So we can take f of x9 to check whether it is positive or not. F of 1.3251. Now to substitute 1.3251 cube minus x value 1.3251 minus 1. Now this result 1.6298 into 10 to the power of minus 3. This is for positive result. So the root lies between this is for positive, so we can take x9 positive and negative result x7, negative result x7 and x7. Now 10th iteration x10 equal to average of these two, x7 plus x9 divided by 2. x7 value 1.3242 plus x9 value 1.3251 divided by 2. Now average of these two, x10 equal to 1.3245. Now to compare x9 and x10. Both results are not same. So we have to do for another iteration. Now to check f of 10, 0 or f of 10 either positive or negative. Now to substitute 1.3245 cube minus 1.3245 minus 1. So f of 10, f of x10, we can get the result minus 0.3108. This is for negative result. So we can take f of x10 for negative and positive we can take f of x9. Okay. Now the root lies between one positive value and one negative value. Negative value x10 and positive value x9. Now next iteration x11, the average of these two x9 x10 divided by 2. x9 value 1.3251, x10 value 1.3245 divided by 2. Now result x11 equal to 1.3248. Now to compare x11 value with x10, both results are not same. So we have to do for another iteration. Now to check f of 11. f of 11 1.3248, whether it is positive or negative. 1.3248 cube minus 1.3248 minus 1. Now f of 11, f of x11 value 1.3248, 3.499 into 10 to the power of minus 4. This is for positive result. So the root lies between one positive result x11 and one negative result. Negative result we can take x10 and x10. Now next iteration x12 equal to average of these two, x10 plus x11 divided by 2. x10 value 1.3245 plus x11 value 1.3248 divided by 2. Now x12 we can get 1.3246. Now 1.3246 x12 compare with x11, both results are not same. Now to check f of x12 1.3246 positive or negative. For that 1.3246 cube minus x value 1.3246 minus 1. Now f of x12 we can get the result for 1.36 minus 5.0298. This is for negative result. So we can take x12 negative and x11 positive. Now the root lies between one negative value x12 and positive value x11. Next iteration x 13 equal to average of these two, x11 plus x12 divided by 2. x11 value 1.3248 plus x12 value 1.3246, 1.3246 divided by 2. We can get the result x13 1.3247. Now x13 compare with x12, almost same but last digit not same, so we have to do for another iteration. Now to check x13 whether it is positive result or negative result, 1.3247 to substitute x cube 1.3247 cube minus x value 1.3247 minus 1. Now we can simplify and result 1.3247 we can get minus 7.6580 into 10 to the power of minus 5. This is for negative result. So we can take x13 for negative and positive we can take x11. So the root lies between negative x13 and positive x11. Okay. Next iteration x14 average of these two, x11 plus x13 divided by 2. x11 value 1.3248 plus x13 1.3247 divided by 2. Now we can get the x14 equal to 1.3247. Now x14 value compare with x13. Both results are same. If same means we can stop the iterations. This is the final result. Therefore the positive root is 1.3247. The given f of x by using bisection method 1.3247. Okay. Any doubt? No. Thank you.